So I hope that felt good. I think it's just kind of a moment between these two. Both of them have this one thing in common. Hey friends, hey, welcome back to SheSoDramatic. Thank you for joining me for another video. In today's video, I want to share with you how I have my planner organized, how I will be utilizing my planner in 2025, and how I have it set up for the first quarter of the year. So I already have my inserts in here for the first 3 months to carry me through March. So I just wanted to share it with you all in case it inspires you to do the same. I will not have a bag organization video this week because I am in my backpack for a while. I am working on 2 different theater projects at different theaters in our city. And so I'm traveling from one rehearsal to another, and I'm basically putting in 12-hour days. And so even my tote bags ain't getting it, y'all. So I'm having to travel with a backpack to be able to fit my laptop, as well as all of my personal things, the scripts, the research, all of the things. So I may not have a bag video for you for a while, but I have been wanting to do this planner video because I was so excited to start the new year. I was excited about some products that I had ordered. It took them a while to get here though, because of all of the weather that much of the country was experiencing, the snowstorms, the ice storms and everything. It actually did take everything a while to get here, and I'm actually still waiting on a couple of items for my savings challenges. I am gonna try to do a couple of savings challenges this year, so I purchased the products for that. I have a cute little binder as well as the envelopes. So yeah, I look forward to sharing that with you when it comes. So, but let's just go ahead and jump into this planner video. So I use the classic Happy Planner, and I have these inserts from, or not inserts, but these covers. I use these covers from Live Love Posh. I really like the way that they look. I think the last planner video I shared with you, I was in the black croco. Was I in the black croco? I think I was. I have a black croco, a black chevron, and then this cream color croco right here. And so I was excited to be able to change the color out because now that we are in the new year, I've been feeling very light and breezy about the potential of the new year. And so I wanted to change my planner cover to reflect that. But yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. 2025 been kicking my butt so far. Like, I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to be light and hopeful. But y'all, if the first 3 weeks of the year are any indication for how the rest of the year is going to be, whew, my God, today. Any hoodle. So again, let me just jump right in. But the cover comes from Live Love Posh. So on the inside of my planner here, I do have a couple of items in the pockets here, just some things that make me smile, honestly. This little sticker came from Live Love Posh with one of my orders. And I just thought it was really cute, and I thought it kind of went along with the theme of the Happy Planner. The design that I chose this year has a very kind of like lunar stargazing, you know, just kind of aligning myself with the universe is what comes to mind for me. And so this sticker matches perfectly with the design of the Happy Planner. So I just have that stuck in here in this pocket. And then the next sticker, if I can get that back in there. The next sticker that I have is a sticker doll that came from Anika's Creative Closet. I adore her shop. She also has a channel here on YouTube. I think the channel name is Anika's Creative Planning, if I'm not mistaken. But her shop name is Anika's Creative Closet, and that's creative with a K and closet with a K. I'll put the name of it up here. But this is just a doll sticker that came with one of my orders from her, and I just thought this was pretty cute to have in there. This is another sticker that came from Live Love Posh. Just these roses. I thought that was really pretty. And this is going to carry me right through spring, you all. I probably will not change my little decor very much for spring, just because I absolutely love the way that it looks right now. This little sticker here is just, this is a program that I am responsible for at my theater, the Next Narrative Monologue Competition. And one of our sister cities, I think it wasn't Seattle, but one of the sister cities printed these up and gave these out to everybody that participates in the program. And I just thought it was too cute. And so I just leave it in here just as a reminder of a program that I'm responsible for and that I am super proud of at my theater. These are my business cards from my 9 to 5, and I just keep these in here in case I need them. And then this is just a card that I received, a thank you card that I received after I produced a conference last June. I produced a theater conference here in my city, and the board chair, or the board president rather, gave me a thank you card, and I just thought it was cute enough to keep in here as a part of my decor. So this this cover is the cover that came with the Happy Planner. It just says 2025, and again, it just has that whole stargazing theme. So this is what it looks like. I hardly ever fill out the name page. I don't know why. Probably because I don't love my handwriting. So, but I need to get over that. I need to put my name on the name page. So eventually I will. And as you can see down here, part of the design is the different phases of the moon. So I thought that was pretty cute. So there is your year at a glance for 2025 and 2026. And then it goes into the, I think this is called the perpetual calendar, if I'm not mistaken, where you can put like birthdays and things that always occur on the same date. You can fill that out. I never use this, but that is the perpetual calendar for 2025. And then it goes right into the monthly dashboard page for January. And so I have not filled this out the way that I will be using it yet. First of all, I wanted to share it with you all before I actually started putting in personal information. And then I also mentioned to you all in another video that I am no longer using my planner in the traditional sense. I have transitioned over to digital planning for my job, for my projects, even for my personal appointments and stuff. I am using just Google Calendar to keep track of my appointments, my meetings, my deadlines, my to-do list. And that kind of stemmed from me being so overly busy last year, juggling multiple jobs and juggling multiple projects. It was just easier for me to keep up with everything electronically and on a digital calendar. So what I decided to use my Happy Planner for is habit tracking. I really want to dedicate 2025 to building good habits as well as self-development. So learning and self-development. So I've decided that I'm going to be using my monthly and my weekly pages in this calendar to keep track of the things that I am learning, the areas that I am growing in, habits that I want to track. And so I'm super excited about that. So I'll kind of share a little bit of that with you. So here's the monthly layout for January. And again, I haven't even filled it out yet because y'all, again, I ain't gonna hold you. Whew, this year, 2025, came busting through the door. Here is what the dashboard style of the Happy Planner looks like. There is a page on this side that gives you priorities, a section for important things, things that you might be planning ahead for, and then a section down here for notes. And then on this side is where you can jot down whatever you need to jot down for each day of this particular week. So this is what the dashboard layout looks like. So as you can see, even that first week of the year, I was trying to keep up with the book that I was reading at the time, which was Laws of Depravity, and I was documenting which chapters I had completed. And so that's another thing that is going to be different for me with how I use my calendar going forward. I'm not going to be necessarily planning ahead with my calendar. It's going to be very reflective and looking back. At the end of the day, I want to be able to jot down what I read for the day, what I learned for the day, what stood out to me, what chapters did I complete. So it's going to be very reflective, looking in the rear view mirror rather than planning ahead. I'm at a point in my life where if I do too much planning ahead, I get overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed with the thought of it all. So the way that my planner is going to be used this year is going to be more reflective and looking back, what did I learn? What do I want to hold on to? Those kind of things. So anyway, that is an example of what the monthly and the weekly spread looks like. Again, over here, I was using this dashboard side to jot down some of the things that I knew I needed to complete this week in terms of learning and development. I have to finish this Joy DeGruy course that I'm in. I needed to research a couple of things. So I guess I am taking advantage a little bit of, you know, kind of some to do or some to accomplish in the planner, but it's going to be mostly reflective. It's going to be mostly reflective. So that's January. So the other thing that I had started to do last year is, instead of having these weekly to-do lists and these big long weekly spreads that were overwhelming me, I had to pull back and just focus day by day. And so I created daily pages so that I could really just focus on the priorities for that day. And so that's what this section is. I think I got these inserts or these dividers from Live Love Posh as well, if I'm not mistaken. I like having some dividers on the top and some dividers on the side. So I just created one for the daily pages. I created this template on Canva. There are some really great daily templates out there, but none of them were really serving my needs. A lot of them had the appointment times on the side, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and that's not what I was looking for. So I just basically made a list of the things that I wanted to track daily and created my own on Canva. So as you can see, I have the date here. I have whatever my top priority for the day is. I do have a section for a to-do list here. I'm trying to do a better job at meal planning and recording my meals. So that section is here. I have just a small section for a prayer list. I have a larger prayer journal or prayer notebook, but sometimes I just want to jot down, okay, when I get into that prayer journal, who is it that I'm going to be praying for that day? And sometimes I just like to jot the names down right here. And then over here on this side, whatever exercise or movement that I am doing for the day, what am I reading for the day, what chores am I doing for the day, and then I just like to jot down just a few little thoughts about gratitude as well. So this is what I was using for my daily page, and I'm going to probably switch over because I was gifted something else. I was gifted a new planner / journal that has daily pages in it. I had the thought that I wanted to keep everything in one house, keep everything in one book. And so that's why I had my daily pages in here. But this gift that I got is so beautiful, y'all, that I am going to attempt to use it. So we'll see which one I use more, whether I use the daily pages in my Happy Planner or whether I use my new journal. But I'll be sure to keep you all updated. And I'm going to be sharing that with you in this video too, so stay tuned. So that's what the daily pages look like. And then I just have my February and my March monthly and weekly layouts in here as well. So that is the calendar. A couple of things that I am also tracking in my Happy Planner and wanting to keep it all in one place is my cleaning routine. So I was very inspired several years ago with Fly Lady. I think that's what it's called. The Fly Lady cleaning system. where she basically has you divide your house up into zones. And so that way you know which zone you're concentrating in for the day, for the week, for the month, or whatever. I was very inspired by that. And so I designed my own cleaning page for the week to help me keep up with my goals for cleaning. And so I do call it my weekly home blessing, and I believe I got that from the Fly Lady system. I believe that's what they call it as well. And it just, just kind of changes your perspective. It changes your mindset when you think about cleaning your home as blessing it. It doesn't sound quite as burdensome. Burdensome, is that a word? It doesn't sound like quite a burden. When you think of it as, this is your weekly home blessing. So anyway, I have a section here for my daily chores. So for example, for me, and your household is going to be different. You're going to have different chores and different to-dos that work for you. But for me, what I like to do daily is at least make sure that the kitchen is cleaned every day. Try to get in 1 load of laundry every day, whatever my weekly chore is for the day. And then I do try to do a little bit of work in whatever zone I'm in. So for example, I'll share with you what I like to do weekly, my weekly chore. On Monday, I like to mop the main level. On Tuesday, I hope you can see this. On Tuesday, I like to do all the toilets and, the bathrooms. On Wednesday, I like to vacuum the main level. On Thursday, I like to dust the main level. On Friday, I like to clean out the refrigerator. On Saturdays, I like to do, the other bathrooms on the upper level as well as the bedding. So Saturday's kind of my day for upstairs. But downstairs, I basically kind of just break it up into daily chores. So that's what I have reflected here on my daily section is whatever the weekly chore is. So whatever day it is, I'll also get that taken care of. And I just have a section to be able to check that off on the daily chart up here. And then for my zone rotation, I have divided my house into, I think I have 6 zones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have my house divided into 6 different zones. So yeah, and without you knowing like how my house is laid out, it probably won't make sense to you for me to try to describe all the different zones. But anyway, just know that for me, zone number 1 is kind of the front end of my house. So my porch, my entryway, and my dining room, I consider all of that one zone. And so, just think about the chores that you may not get to every day or even every week in that area of your home. Dusting, doing the windows, doing the baseboards, sweeping or vacuuming, decluttering or straightening, light switches, wall scuffs and marks, ceiling fans or light fixtures. These are things that if your life is anything like mine, you may not even get to like the light switches and wall scuffs every single week. But if you just focus on hitting those areas in a particular zone, it makes it a little bit more manageable, if that makes sense. So anyway, that is the cleaning portion of my planner. And then the next section up here that I am keeping the tabs up here at the top of the planner is my bills. And so for me, I am able to better manage my finances when I do a kind of a zero budgeting system and plan out my paychecks down to zero, meaning that every dollar has a job. Whatever is left over at the end of that pay period gets put into savings. And so this is how I have my page set up to be able to track my paycheck budget and my paycheck planner. So I do have some things covered up here, obviously just for, privacy's sake. But again, I created this on Canva. There's plenty of templates out there that you can use, but none of them really I couldn't find one that had everything that I needed. So what I have here is a space where you can put the month. Let me see if I can just get down closer. Okay, so obviously here, my husband and I get paid twice a month on our regular 9-to-5 jobs, and then all of our additional income and additional streams of income, you know, it varies. But it's just easier for me to plan my paychecks and kind of divide it by the first half of the month versus the second half of the month. So that's why I have it this way, paycheck planner. So for January, I would fill this out. This is paycheck number 1. This is basically the first half of the month. And so I already have my boxes here pre-filled out, but I have them covered up for privacy. But so these are our different sources of income here, and as well as over here. I do have some extra boxes just in case we pick up any extra gigs or anything. And then down here below the income streams is our fixed and variable expenses. So things like your mortgage. For us, we have for our internet and phone is UVerse. Our Farmers Life Insurance, our American Family Life Insurance. Aspire is our electric company here where I live. Nelnet is my student loan. So that's what, these are some of the things in addition to the things that I have covered up, but these are the things that I have to take care of basically in the first half of the month. And then on the back side of this page is basically the same concept for the second half of the month. So again, I would put the month here. This is paycheck number 2, second half of the month. Here are my income streams here, and here are my fixed and variable expenses for this half of the month. So a lot of my utilities are due in the second half of the month. So my water, my home insurance and car insurance. Evergy is, wait a minute. Spire, child. Spire is my gas company. Girl, get it together. Evergy is my electric company. And then I have some other expenses down below, as well as YouTube TV, which is how we stream our entertainment. So this is, again, the section for my bills. So this is what I'm calling my paycheck planner. And again, it just works for me. Make sure this is straight. So again, it just works for me to be able to plan out my paychecks this way. All right. So those are the things that I've got portioned, or those are the things that I have sectioned off at the in the top tabs of my planner. So going forward, this is going to be my favorite part of the planner. Like, this is the thing that I was looking forward to most with getting started in 2025 is I want to do a better job of keeping up with my reading challenges, making sure that I am reading something every single day, making sure that I am learning and growing and developing. And so, yeah, I went on Etsy and I purchased some digital downloads of some pages that would kind of help me separate and think about and be more thoughtful about the things that I'm tracking and the things that I'm learning as I'm reading. So I'll link the Etsy shop down below. I'll link it where I got these printables. What I'm finding though is I was so excited to get them and download them and print them off, but y'all, I don't even think I'm gonna use a lot of them. Once I got started and started adding stuff to my planner, I realized once again, just like with my daily sheet and just like with my paycheck planner, I needed something that was a little bit more customizable for me. So anyway, here is the cover page that came with the digital inserts that I purchased. So I wanted you to see what it looked like. I'm not going to end up using this. I think I found a couple of other options that I'm going to enjoy better. So I'm actually going to pull this out of here. I do want to show you though some of the other pages that it came with. Once you purchase the digital download, you just get a zip, what is it called? A zip folder. Is that what it's called? A zip folder with all of the different printables in it. And so this was the cover page. There is also a book summary. There's this yearly reading list. And some of these I'll use. I think I will use some of them. There's a library book tracker. I don't really visit the library anymore unless I'm researching something for a play. So I decided that I would probably use this page for my own library to be able to track, you know, what I have, what I'm adding, what I'm getting rid of maybe. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But that's probably what I'm going to use this page for. And then here is a book wish list. So these are just some of the pages that I thought I would use that came with this digital download. But y'all, let me tell y'all something about Anika's Creative Closet. She has some stickers on her website that are stunning, and this is one of them. This is one of them. So I did purchase this sticker as well as I purchased a few more. This sticker right here is made with premium paper, but I decided to go ahead and purchase a few that were transparent paper as well. I don't know what I'm gonna use these on yet. So these are a little bit smaller, and they're also on transparent paper. Stunning, y'all, stunning. Look at this, baby. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So I am just looking for some kind of creative way to use these stickers. And then the other one that I bought, the other design that I bought is in here. I'm about to show you. So when I first got this sticker, I have to admit it was a day that I was really tired. I was being lazy. I didn't know what I was going to actually put the sticker on. I did not want to create my own dashboard or cover page. I wanted to use something I already had. So I had this left over from a previous Happy Planner from years ago. This was actually a monthly divider. And it says good vibes only, but it's not centered, and that's kind of throwing me off. And this, whatever month it was for, the month was written over here on the side, and I just put some washi tape to cover that up. And the washi tape is a print design, is a script design. So I thought that was perfect. So this was one of my choices. Again, I was just being lazy and pulled a divider out of another planner. So as you can see, look y'all, March 2017. So as you can see, the other side of that, I would have to cover that up if I am going to use this as my divider for the book portion of my journal. So I don't know, here's an option, but then here's the other sticker that I ordered from Anika's Creative Closet, and I freaking love this like even more. Once I got out of that lazy mood, I decided, let me just see if I can create something that fits me a little bit better. So I have been holding on to this quote from Sonia Sanchez for, gosh, about a year, ever since I've seen it. The quote says, "I cannot tell the truth about anything unless I confess being a student, growing and learning something new every day. The more I learn, the clearer my view of the world becomes." And that's by author, poet, just queen, Sonia Sanchez. So I absolutely love that quote, and I thought it was so fitting for this portion of my planner. So yeah, and then this sticker also came from Anika's Creative Closet. It says "The Art of Becoming" on this book that she's reading right here. And y'all, I just love this so much. I found I found the border design on Canva. Y'all, Canva is your friend. Found that border design on Canva, and I just added the quote. I printed it out, I laminated it, and then I put the sticker on it. And I absolutely love this so much. I love this so much. So I really do think that this is the divider that I'm going to end up going with for the book portion of my planner. So I just wanted to share that with you. Here is a printable on the same digital download that I printed on the Etsy shop that I got this. There was also this bookshelf, and I am actually on I just finished my 5th book of the year. So I need to color this one in. I've got 4 books colored in so far. I need to go ahead and color in the 5th one. And by the way, in case I didn't say it, today is Monday, January 27th. And so I'm super proud of myself that I am on track for reaching my goal of 52 books this year. So I'm going to color that in when I have a chance. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you, because this video is so long, but the way that I decided to do my book reviews, I wanted to make sure that I'm being intentional and thoughtful about reflecting on the book after I finished with it. So again, I had to create this page on Canva just so that I could customize it for what I needed. So I have a section here where I'm going to put the book image, and then the title, the author, when I started it, when I completed it, whatever my favorite quote is, and then whatever thoughts I have about the book. And I set it up so that I could do 2 on a page so that my planner is not super bulky by the end of the year. And I'll be able to do 2 on this page as well as 2 on the flip side. So just in case you're interested, the books that I've read so far this year, 2 of them are plays. They are the 2 plays that I am working on, the projects that I'm working on. So Fences is the production that I am working on at my home theater. And so I'm super excited about that. So obviously I had to read through that play. Laws of Depravity, I mentioned that I had read this and I really enjoyed this. This is a series. So this is book 1 out of 3, and I'm really anxious to get to the next one in the series. So this is Laws of Depravity by Eric LaSalle. And yes, that is Soul Glow. He is a really good writer. So yeah, super excited about that. The other play that I am working on right now is called Brokeology. And so, of course, I had to read that as well as a couple of other pieces of material to research this. And then I have read a couple of romances so far. The first one is called Family First, and then this one is called Do Me. And I absolutely adore romances, y'all. Adore romances because I read so much heavy material. Yeah, I can really decompress with the romances. So that's what my book review pages look like right now. So yeah, I went ahead and created a couple of extra pages to get me through the next several weeks. And yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy reflecting on my books this way. So, all right, y'all, we are already at 33 minutes. Oh my gosh. So I really wanted to share with you, let's do this. Let me share with you the gift, the daily planner / journal that I was gifted by my cousin. And then we'll go ahead and close out this video. Too cute. All right. So I got a chance to travel to Tulsa, Oklahoma recently to love on our family members who are there because we did just experience a death in the family. And while I was there, one of my cousins said, Mel, you journal. She said, I got this extra 2025 journal. I ended up ordering 2 and didn't need 2. And I've just been looking for somebody to give it to. And so she gifted me with this gorgeous daily journal. And I know that it's gorgeous because I got a chance to look at hers, but I wanted to unbox it with you on camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it came beautifully wrapped. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? In case you want to scan the QR code, just do a screenshot, scan that QR code, and it'll take you to the website for Virtuous Living, where you can order your own Virtuous Living planner. And so the shop owner, the entrepreneur, is a friend of my cousin's apparently. And so, yeah, I'm excited about supporting her more in the future. But I couldn't even open it while I was there because I wanted to save it for something special. So yeah, I am opening it with you all. But isn't that gorgeous, the way that it is wrapped? Look. And as I mentioned, I got a chance to see my cousin's planner while I was there. So I know what it looks like, but yeah, I'm just super excited to open it. Oh my gosh. Now hers was leather. I thought I remembered hers being leather, but I love this material. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. So it says 2025 Virtuous Living Planner by Lisa Michelle. And this is January through March. Oh, she's gonna have me hooked. So this is January through March. Look at how thick and gorgeous and juicy this is. Oh my goodness. So there is a name page right here this planner belongs to. It says, welcome to your daily planner, a companion designed to guide you through each day with purpose and intentionality. Within these pages, you'll find the tools to organize your schedule, reflect on your thoughts, and embark on a journey through the wisdom of the Bible. Girl, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but so there is a page for 2024 reflection, like which goals did you achieve? How did you grow? In what ways was the word of the year manifested in your life? Here is a page where you can be intentional about whatever your word of the year is. So writing it here, putting the definition, and putting related scriptures. This is nice. Here is a page for master goals. Here is a page for top 5 goals. And then you break down the goals even further by putting your start date, maybe an image or something here, almost like a vision board, the action steps to complete it. Oh, wow. Page for notes. 2025 at a glance, national holidays. And then the monthly layout begins. So here's your monthly layout for January. Oh, there's a page for budget, generosity log, master to-do list for January, January notes, and then daily journaling. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Here's your daily prayer requests. When was it answered? So there are several pages here just for one day. So one day, January 1st, which was a Wednesday, there is your journaling page, your prayer requests, your Bible reading, your daily planning, so spiritual growth, physical growth, personal growth, to-do list, meal tracking, today's schedule. There's that 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I might cover this up and use this area for something else. But wow. And then it goes on to the next page. So every page has 1, 2, 3, 4. Every page has 4 dedicated days for you to be intentional about your life, intentional about your goals. I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this video is running so long. I don't want to keep you any longer, but I just had to share this with you. This is so beautiful. And again, if you did not catch here is her business card. Get that QR code and get your Virtuous Living Planner. I love this. I love this so much. Thank you, cousin. All right. I had so much else to share with you. I think I will save the other items. I wanted to do a little haul, but I'm still waiting on a few items from Etsy. So I think I will save the haul for when those items come in, and I'll be able to share it all with you together. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. This was super fun to do. I feel like now I can go ahead and start using my pages the way I intended to use them now that I have shared them with you. I hope something that I have said or done in this video has inspired you to get yourself organized, to get your planner together for either the first quarter of the year, or maybe you go ahead and set yours up for the whole year. But the point is just to go ahead and get started. So I hope you've been inspired to do so. I hope you are also remembering to take the time with the people and the things that bring you joy, and I will see you next time. Bye. Ain't that pretty?